as much as candy as you wanted when you were a child? Or your mother didn't allow you to eat all the candy you wanted? How was your childhood? What did you do? Could you eat all the candy you wanted? Or your mother and your father didn't allow you to eat all the candy you wanted? Tell me about it. Okay, Alexis.
Yes, in my case, my mom say had to finish everything on her plate.
Okay, so first you had to eat everything and then you could eat candy. All right, very good. That's a nice rule. Okay, someone else? Carlos Lopez?
Yeah, I ate the much candy as I wanted, but secretly.
Oh, right. So you were not allowed to, but you did it anyway. Oh, you were a
Yep.
bad boy. Okay. Next, couldn't eat certain foods because of an allergy. Did you have any allergies when you were a child? Carlos?
I didn't, and currently I don't have any allergy.
Yeah, we Mexicans usually have like allergies, right? Yeah, but for instance, in the United States, it's very common to be allergic to some foods. But here, no, we eat everything. All right. How to finish everything on their plate? I think Carlos, he had to eat everything. No, it was Alexis, Alexis Aparicio,
Yes,
right? Alexis Aparicio had to eat everything on his plate. How about you guys, other people? In my case, I didn't have to eat everything on my plate. If I was full, that was about it. So, how about you guys? Yes, Israel Morales?
I had to finish everything on my plate always, but I almost never ate candy.
You never finish your food?
No, well, I always had to finish everything on my plate, but that was a given. I didn't have a reward for that.
I didn't have a reward for that. Okay, that's cool. All right, very good. Yes, Francisco?
For my father, I can eat everything, snack, candy, it's enough to I full. But for my mother, it's different. I never eat all the candies, and I need eat all the different food they prepare.
Okay, all right. So that wasn't a problem for you. Okay, didn't have to eat vegetables. Didn't have to. In my case, I didn't dislike vegetables, so I ate vegetables. How about you? Were you forced to eat vegetables or you eat them willingly, happily? Or you had to eat the vegetables? What was your experience? Okay, Alexis, Aparicio, and then Jose Maria.
yes, teacher. When I was child, I hate the vegetables because so much no no have, I don't say sabor.
Flavor?
Yes, I don't have flavor.
So you didn't, so you think that you didn't eat vegetables because they were bland. You know what is bland? Bland
No.
es sabor, así insípido. They were bland. Mhm. Okay, thank you, Alexis. Jose Maria and then Kevin.
Yes, teacher. In my case, I love the vegetables, and even though I'm not vegan,
So you ate all your vegetables when you were a child?
yes,
Oh,
I
okay.
love it.
You liked vegetables. Very good.
Yes.
Excellent. Great. Kevin Garcia.
In my case, I love vegetables too, and I love the vegetable soups.
So you didn't have a problem when you were a child?
No,
Good for you. Excellent. Okay, Abner.
Thank you, teacher. In my case, I don't have a problem with vegetables because always I love the vegetables. Thank you.
So you say, I've always loved
I
vegetables.
always love. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Excellent. It's good that you speak because that way I can correct you. If you don't speak, you don't participate, I cannot correct the errors. Okay? Very good, everybody. Good job. Remember that I'm taking notes, okay, of your participation. All right, so here are more questions about the reading. Okay, we won't do them because I'm kind of like bored of this topic. It's too much asking about the topic, so I'm kind of like, okay, so here is a song. Okay, they are inviting us to listen to this song, American Pie, right? And it has some question. Is it about the pie you can see in the photo or something else? So do you think, I've heard this song, I never pay attention to the lyrics, but do you think it refers to the dessert literally, or do you think it refers to something else? Do you think it refers literally to the pie? Yes, Patricia?
I think it's something else. I don't think it is
Something
the
else.
dessert.
Yeah. Yes, I believe the same. What was the day the music died? So in this song, there is of this phrase, the day the music died. So they asked the question, what was the day the music died? And what do you think the song is called, American Pie? So if you want to, for homework or extra activity, you can listen to the song and you can research about the song, okay? And tell us your thoughts next class. So that's going to be Thursday. Alrighty. Okay, guys, so let's continue. Lesson 3, myth or miracle. So here we have some fruits. Yes, do you recognize all of them? Well, some of them are not fruits, some of them are just foods, right? So here we have a paragraph. Okay, it talks about foods. So any volunteer, someone who would like to read? All right, so let's see who hasn't participated today. Let me see. Okay, Ruben Oil, you go. Ruben?
Oh, sorry. People have known about its amazing healing properties for a long time, and the ancient Greeks and Egyptians used it to treat infections centuries ago. But when penicillin and the other antibiotics were developed in the first half of the 20th century, doctors stopped using it because they had another powerful medicines they could use. Today, however, we have superbugs in serious problems of resistance to antibiotics. So doctors and scientists are again searching for something new to fight bacteria like MRSA and E. coli, which are very dangerous to patients in hospitals, especially after an operation could be it.
Thank you. So, what do you think about? What did you understand about this this information? What is this paragraph talking about? What is this part in your words, obviously?
The
Sorry, Ruben, I muted you. Sorry. Do you want to say something, Ruben? This is the general, this is for the group, this is for everybody. What is this paragraph about in your words? Couple of words, keywords.
for treat infections along the time, during
Very
the time.
how to treat, okay, how to treat infections, right? Uh, yes, Carlos?
Also talk about the resistance um, um, of um, antibiotics. I Bacteria are converting in stronger and have resistance to the antibiotics.
Yeah, so we have antibiotics, right? Antibiotics and penicillin. Okay, Abner.
This paragraph say how in the past and actually um, try fight with the infection.
Exactly. So in the past, they say they use these thing. They don't. They in the paragraph we don't know, right? What they used, but it says explains that with the time we need stronger antibiotics. Thank you. Okay, Edwin and then Kevin.
Yes, about new powerful medicines and new ways to fight bacteria.
Exactly. Very good, Kevin.
It could be about how the medicine is developing, and but in the other hand, the bugs and bacteria are developing too.
Yeah, they're becoming stronger, right? So Kevin, we say on the other hand. We don't say in the other hand. On the other hand. All right, very good. Good job. All right, so this is true, right? And we see how doctors and scientists, they are searching for answers to protect humankind. All right, so now we are living in a very unique moment in history, right? We are experiencing a pandemic, and it's been harsh on many. Many have died, and others are just hanging in there, right, waiting for an answer. All right. So we have some fruits here. All right. So not some fruits, some foods, right? Some fruits among them. So you need to match the pictures with the names. So do you understand all of them? Do you understand garlic? Do you understand ginger? Do you understand blueberries? Do you understand artichoke? Alexis?
Ginger is jengibre and garlic is ajo. But artichoke, Brazil nuts, and turmeric, I don't know.
Well, artichoke is, how do you call this? Alcachofa. And Brazil nuts, it's a nut from Brazil. They call it like that. So I don't know the translation, but it's a nut from Brazil, and they call them Brazil nuts. Yes, Abner? No?
Yes, it's nueces de Brasil.
Uh-huh. Yeah. There's not really like a translation. It's just that, no? What we see. Very good. Okay. And miso, I'm not sure what is miso. I don't know, it's Japanese. It must be something they prepared, but I don't know. Does somebody know? So I have no idea. I think it must be number 3, if I'm not mistaken. So for instance, we have blueberries, it's number 2, antichoke. What is that? 5. Brazil nuts are 7. Have you eaten Brazil nuts? Have you tasted them? I have. And they're okay, but the flavor is too strong. I don't like them very much. Okay, we have coconut. Of course, you know coconut, garlic, delicious garlic, ginger. Have you tasted garlic? Whenever you get a stomachache, guys, you know, not like the diarrhea or something bacterial, but if you ever get like stomachache, drink a ginger tea and it's gonna be gone. Then we have honey, kiwi, miso. I think miso is 3, pineapple, and turmeric. Okay, do you understand what is this turmeric? They call it, I use it a lot. What is jengibre and the other one is, um, I don't remember the word, but it's
Curcuma.
curcuma, exactly, curcuma. It's really good. It's very medicinal, just as the ginger, right? Do you believe in the properties of these foods? Do you believe, we have a pineapple, right? So for instance, garlic, honey, ginger, turmeric, they have been used for medicinal purposes. So do you believe that? Have you ever experienced the benefits of these? Okay, let's listen to Abner and then Alexis.
Yes, I believe in the fruits and the vegetables uh, of properties, medicinal properties, because in my personal experience, the ginger is good for the asthmatics.
Oh, are you asthmatic?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, it's really powerful. It's really good. And it tastes delicious with honey and lemon. Okay, Alexis, we hear you.
Yes. Well, I say I know. Sorry, the garlic have properties antibiotics,
Okay, one more time. Mhm.
and the ginger stand up the immunologic system.
Immune system.
Yes. Immune
Okay. So we say what, antibacterial, or how do you say? Antibiotic.
antibiotic.
Okay. Properties. Okay. Very good. So the garlic has, because it's a third person, the garlic has antibiotics properties or antibiotic properties.
Okay, teacher.
Very good. Thank you. Jose Maria.
Yes, teacher. In my case, I believe in their medical properties because when my throat hurts and I take some of honey with a little of lemon and it helps me.
That helps you. Okay,
Yes,
honey with lemon. Okay, very good.
yes.
Excellent. Mhm, mhm. Excellent. Patricio Lopez.
Yes, thank you, teacher. First of all, I believe because that's what people used to use like medicine. And second, because when I did a detox, is that correct?
Dogs?
Yeah, it was like based on vegetables, and more of them has a lot of medicine properties.
Medicinal
So
properties, okay.
medicine properties, yes. When I used to go to with the medic, he made me read the medical properties.
Oh, okay. So you went to, we say to the doctor, or we say to the physician? Physician means a doctor in medicine, refers to a doctor in medicine. Okay, thank you, Patricio. Good job. Let's listen to Julio Perez.
The pineapple is beneficial for circulation. Has anticoagulant properties.
Okay.
Is beneficial for circulation. Okay.
Okay, very good. Exactly. Very good. Excellent. Thank you for sharing your thoughts and your experiences. Okay, so let's continue. Okay, it says listen and say the words in exercise 1. Mark the stressed syllable. So we're going to listen, and afterwards I'm going to ask for participation for a couple of volunteers so we can check pronunciation. Just give me a minute.
Unit 6, Lesson 3, Exercise 2.
Blueberries, artichoke, Brazil nuts, coconut, garlic, ginger, honey, kiwi, miso, pineapple, turmeric.
All right, so here you have the pronunciation of these words. One more time, or you're okay? Do you want to listen one?
Please, porfis.
Porfis, porfis.
Yes, teacher,
Okay,
please.
one more time. Here we go. One more time.
Unit 6, Lesson 3, Exercise 2.
Blueberries, artichoke, Brazil nuts, coconut, garlic, ginger, honey, kiwi, miso, pineapple, turmeric.
Okay, so one volunteer. Let's listen to Carlos and then Alexis.
Blueberries, artichoke, Brazil nuts, coconut, garlic, ginger, honey, kiwi, miso, pineapple, and turmeric.
Very good. Excellent, Carlos. Good job. Who's next?
Me, teacher. Yes. Blueberries, artichoke, Brazil nuts, coconut, garlic, ginger, honey, kiwi, miso, pineapple, turmeric.
So, Alexis, we're going to pronounce ginger.
Ginger.
Ginger. Very good. Angel.
Yes. Blueberry, artichoke, Brazil nuts, coconut, garlic, ginger, honey, kiwi, miso, pineapple, and turmeric.
Very good. Good job. Let's continue with, let me see who. Patricio Lopez.
Thank you, teacher. Blueberries, artichoke, Brazilian nuts, coconut, garlic, ginger, honey, kiwi, miso, pineapple, turmeric.
Very good. Excellent. So just remember, this is for everybody. We're going to pronounce Brazil. Brazil. All right. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. Who was the last one? ¿Quién fue el último que leyó?
Patricio.
Lopez. Okay. Let me take a note. Okay, let's listen to Jose Maria, Josmar, and then Jose Luis, and then we continue.
Yes, teacher. Blueberries, artichoke, Brazil nuts, coconut, garlic, ginger, honey, kiwi, miso, pineapple, turmeric.
Thank you, Jose Maria. Good job. Next, I think it's Josmar, no? Excellent. Very good. Excellent. Jose Luis Puc.
Blueberry, artichoke, Brazil nut, coconut, garlic, ginger, honey, kiwi, miso, pineapple, turmeric.
Very good. And last one, please, Isaac.
Yes. Blueberries, artichoke, Brazil nuts, coconut, garlic, ginger, honey, kiwi, miso, pineapple, turmeric.
Okay, so these are some foods. Thank you. Okay. And then we have something that it's very common to hear, superfoods. So we have, do you know why people think the foods in exercise one are super? Do you know any other superfoods? So what do you think some foods are called superfoods? What do you think some foods are called superfoods? Have you heard about this term? Have you heard about this superfoods term or no? No? Okay, so now it's, yes, Edwin?
I think it's because all the benefits that they apport to us.
Okay, we don't say apport, we say the offer or provide. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, apport is not a word.
Okay. Provide to us.
Oh, very good, excellent. Yeah, so there is this term superfoods, and it's a very common term now, right? So a lot of people in your age and my age, yes, they are worried about health, right? They work, they exercise, so they try to have everything in their lives. They study, they work, they have a social life. So that requires a lot of energy. What people do is that, or I don't know, people in the food business, they use these terms superfoods. That means that Even though you don't eat too much, you can eat this kind of food and they're going to maintain you healthy, right? And just as I think Alexis mentioned, it's about the properties. They have a lot of properties. And it's not only about what your grandmother says or a relative, but it's about science too. All right. So, any questions about this? Any thoughts? No? Okay, so let's continue with 4. It says read the article above and find out which food item it is describing. We already read it. So, what do you think is the answer of that one? Because it says that it was used, people have known about its amazing healing properties for a long time. And the ancient Greeks and Egyptians used it to treat infections centuries ago. So what do you think that food is? Do you have any idea, Francisco?
I think it's the honey.
Very good. How do you know it's the honey?
Think because it's the honey. It's benefit to 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 us. I don't know if the good phrase, but my mother is principal to add honey to teas or different things to eat. But its benefit. She say that I'm not sure.
Okay, so your mom is the one that taught you that honey is it's a it's a superfood. Okay, very good. Alexis Aparicia?
Yes, I want to compliment the my classmate. The process, the honey process, is super benefic because the bee polonizar. I don't say polonize.
Okay, let me check. It should be something similar.
Well, that that is a benefit for the plants and the world
Uh-huh.
because the honey is a super benefic.
Super beneficial.
So it's super beneficial.
So we say pollinate.
Pollinate, yes. The bees pollinate.
Okay, all right, yes. Okay. Another thought about honey? Do you consume honey in daily basis?
And some days I consume honey.
Okay, all right. Very good. Yeah, it's really, really, really good. It's good for you. And now you're a new generation. So I know that you like Coke and you like tacos and hamburgers. And I don't know what else you eat, but yes, try to think about, don't make the same mistakes like the last generation. They thought that McDonald's and all that fast food wasn't, uh, how can I say this, dangerous for their health, but it is, right? So you're on time for you not to make the same mistake and go back to the natural. All right, so let's continue with read the article again and follow the instructions. So we have number 1, circle at least 10 words connected with medicine or disease. Which words are new for you? So we have this article, right? Which words do you think are connected to health or medicine? Who hasn't participated? This is a chance for you to participate. Like Fatima. Fatima was here, right? Is Fatima in class? She's gone? Oh no, Fatima is there. Fatima hasn't participated. Who else? Who else? Paulo is not participating today. Uriel Romo, Pedro, I think he hasn't participated today. So remember that this is points for your grade, okay? If you don't participate, it's like you didn't come to class to me, okay? So I won't have any mercy. All right, let's see who wants to participate. Carlos, you go, Carlos.
Okay, words that are associated with medicine could be penicillin and antibiotics.
Okay, so you say medicine, powerful medicines, antibiotics, okay. Patricia,
Is healing part of it?
healing, of course.
Okay.
Who else? Let's see, Patricio,
Bacteria.
bacteria, very good. Patricio
Okay.
Lopez. Patricio Lopez, okay. And Jose Maria,
I think
no, nothing.
uh, I I think they say all all the words. Teacher.
No.
Maybe MRCA.
All right, okay. Thank
It's
you.
okay.
Sure.
Thank you.
Isaac,
Penicillin, infections, properties, healing properties.
healing properties, yes.
It's all.
That's all. Okay, thank you. Yes, we have those you said, and we have also hospitals, we have patients, we have superbugs. Okay. When you get sick and you have like a bacteria or something, if they ask you what's wrong, you can say, I don't know, I think it's a bug. So sometimes when you refer to bacteria, you also can say bug. So when it says superbugs, that means that they have mutated, right? And they are stronger now. So the medicine that we used to have just doesn't work. Okay. Alrighty, so no, we won't do the rest. What? No. Okay, so any questions?
No, teacher.
Do you think we are on a constant danger because of bacteria?
Can you repeat the question, teacher?
Do you think we are in a constant danger because of bacteria?
Yes, because everything evolution. Everything is evolution, and it's a constant dangers.
Okay, everything evolves.
Yes, everything evolves.
All right. Patricio Lopez?
Yes, teacher, because for example, vegetables has bacteria and we have to desin desinfectarlas.
Disinfect them?
So that's where if we don't do that, we can get sick for it.
Yeah, so I believe the same, right? We are on a constant danger. That's why we need to clean everything, to be very, very clean, wash our clothes, take baths every day, especially in Cancun, twice a day. There are some people in Cancun that they don't like to take baths. Or showers, in this case, the showers. So take showers like when you get up, when you go to bed, change your clothes, wash your clothes, your hands, your place, right? Because maybe that's the reason why so many people have died right? Because we think nothing is going to happen to us, but yes, it can. All right, so thank you guys. Let's continue. Any questions? Any doubts? Something you want to add? It says 6 page, I don't know what page is that. It says, listen to the conversation between two friends. They're talking about the item in the article. Which words that you circle in exercise 5 do you hear? So let's listen to these. Okay, to this audio and then we discuss about it. Also, we have 7. Can you remember the answers? Listen again and check. We have 7 questions. Number 1, what kind of website is Joe looking at? What happened to his friend Maria? How did the man from Wales get injured? What happened in his injury? What made him search for a new treatment and where did he find it? What did the farmer in Chile notice and what was his conclusion? And how can you use this product? So we're going to listen 2 times the same audio, okay? And you're going to answer these questions. Then we're going to ask for participation.
Unit 6, Lesson 3, Exercise 2.
Blueberries.
What?
Artichoke.
No.
Unit 6, Lesson 3, Exercise 6.
What are you doing, Joe?
Oh, just looking at this website a friend of mine told me about. It's all about natural products and medicine. It's fascinating.
Uh-huh. So, what have you found out?
Well, my friend Maria had a really bad infection after an operation. It went on for days, and antibiotics didn't get rid of it. And then finally, someone told her to try honey. Manuka honey, in fact. So she did, and the infection completely healed. Completely.
Really?
Yes, really. So I'm just looking it up to see what I can find out, and there's tons of stuff if you just Google Manuka honey.
Like what?
There's a true story about a man from Wales. He used to keep fish.
Fish?
Yes, koi. And one day he got a cut from one of them. He wasn't worried about it, but then the cut became infected and turned into a terribly painful skin condition. It got so bad that he soon found himself in a wheelchair. He couldn't walk.
Wow, that's awful.
Yes, and then his doctors started to talk about amputation. So the man thought, okay, that's it. And he decided he had to find a different solution. And guess what? He discovered it in Venezuela from a street doctor. The guy told him to put honey bandages on his legs. So he did, and 5 months later, he was walking again.
Really? How amazing. So how did this honey thing all start?
Apparently, on a farm in Chile. The owner noticed that the honey in his beehives didn't go bad, even in warm weather. It stayed fresh. So it must have something special that protected it against bacteria.
So it was a lucky accident. Sounds a little like Alexander Fleming and the discovery of penicillin.
Yes, I guess it kind of was. Anyway, later on, scientists got interested and managed to produce a medical antibacterial honey. It's sometimes called Sergi honey.
That's really interesting. So what exactly do you do with it? Do you eat it?
Well, you can eat it. Some people say eating it helps to prevent and treat cancer or reduce high cholesterol. But most people use it directly on wounds or skin infections or burns.
But how? Do you just put it straight on your skin?
Exactly. But not just any old honey, remember. It needs to be a special medical honey.
Oh, right. Sounds kind of sticky.
Yeah, it's sticky, that's for sure, but it works.
Okay, so one more time.
Unit 6, Lesson 3, Exercise 6.
What are you doing, Joe?
Oh, just looking at this website a friend of mine told me about. It's all about natural products and medicine. It's fascinating.
Uh-huh. So what have you found out?
Well, my friend Maria had a really bad infection after an operation. It went on for days, and antibiotics didn't get rid of it. And then finally, someone told her to try honey. Manuka honey, in fact. So she did, and the infection completely healed. Completely.
Really?
Yes, really. So I'm just looking it up to see what I can find out, and there's tons of stuff if you just Google Manuka honey.
Like what?
There's a true story about a man from Wales. He used to keep fish.
Fish?
Yes, koi. And one day he got a cut from one of them. He wasn't worried about it, but then the cut became infected and turned into a terribly painful skin condition. It got so bad that he soon found himself in a wheelchair. He couldn't walk.
Wow, that's awful.
Yes, and then his doctors started to talk about amputation. So the man thought, okay, that's it. And he decided he had to find a different solution. And guess what? He discovered it in Venezuela from a street doctor. The guy told him to put honey bandages on his legs. So he did, and 5 months later, he was walking again.
Really? How amazing. So how did this honey thing all start?
Apparently, on a farm in Chile, the owner noticed that the honey in his beehives didn't go bad, even in warm weather. It stayed fresh. So it must have something special that protected it against bacteria.
So it was a lucky accident. Sounds a little like Alexander Fleming and the discovery of penicillin.
Yes, I guess it kind of was. Anyway, later on, scientists got interested and managed to produce a medical antibacterial honey. It's sometimes called Sergi honey.
That's really interesting. So what exactly do you do with it? Do you eat it?
Well, you can eat it. Some people say eating it helps to prevent and treat cancer or reduce high cholesterol, but most people use it directly on wounds or skin infections or burns.
But how? Do you just put it straight on your skin?
Exactly. But not just any old honey, remember. It needs to be a special medical honey.
Oh, right. Sounds kind of sticky.
Yeah, it's sticky, that's for sure, but it works.
Alrighty, so okay, I can see a lot of hands. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. So question number one, let's see. What kind of website is Joe looking at? Let's listen to Alexis Aparicio.
Yes, number one is Macuna honey.
Okay, all right. Okay. Honey, very good. Thank you. So number one, what kind of website is Joe looking at? Do you remember what was the website about?
Is the
Yes, teacher.
natural?
Okay, let's listen to who said that? Let's listen to Jose Maria. What was the website about?
Yes, teacher. A website about natural products in medicine.
Very good. Natural processing medicine. Very good. Number two, what happened to his friend Maria? Let's listen to. Okay, let me see. I cannot see. To Abner. Okay, Abner.
Yes, she have a infection to for operation.
Okay, so she had an infection from surgery, right? She had a surgery and then it was not healing. All right, okay. What did the man from Wales get injured? Let's see, Paulo.
Yes, he was fishing and he take one of a fish koi, I think, and he hurt. He don't take his injured and got infected.
Got infected. Very good. So that's, I think that's number four. Let me check. What happened to his injury? He got infected. Okay, five. What made him search for a new treatment and where did he find it? What? Okay, Patricio Lopez.
I think it was in Chile where he found it.
Okay, so the question is what made him? Why was he looking for another option? Paulo?
Yes, his doctor saying that they go to need and impute his legs.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
he said that is enough and look for alternative options of medicine.
Very
Then
good.
he find uh, medicine honey and using applicating with bandage in his legs.
Okay, we'll say applicated, maybe say applied or put on. All right, we don't say applicate.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Very good. Thank you. Excellent. So yes, his doctor says, okay, it's not healing, so we might amputate your leg. Okay. And then he heard about this manuka honey, right? And he tried it. So let's see. Question number 6. What did the farmer in Chile notice and what was his conclusion? Did you get that one? Angel?
He noticed that the honey didn't go bad even in warm weather. Uh, so the honey must have something which protect against the bacteria.
Excellent. Very good. Excellent answer. All right. 7. We got 7. Yes, Patricio Lopez?
Yes, for number 7, the product they use it like straight on the bones or the skin or on bones.
Okay, yes. You can eat it or you can put it on the skin. Excellent. All right. So what do you think about this article or this? Yes, Alexis?
The honey is powerful.
Yes, very good. Excellent. Yes, in this case, they use this special honey. Okay, I don't know what makes it special, but it's a special honey to use it. But it's true, right? We can find so many things in nature to help us to deal that modern medicine cannot heal. So that's quite interesting. All right. So let's see, guys. We have enough time. It's 8:10. Do you think you can do lesson 2, cyber homework lesson 2 for today? We're going to stop the class here so you can do lesson 2. You're gonna
Yes,
have
teacher.
20 minutes. Okay, very good. 20 minutes to do it.
Lesson 2.
Yeah, because yesterday you did lesson 1, right? So we're going to stop here with the listening and we're going to continue on Thursday with the rest of the information. And hopefully for next week, we're going to be done with 6 and then we're going to start evaluating unit 6. Okay? Because we need to go fast because it's a lot of information. All right, so last comment. So what did we study today? What was the topic, today's topic? This is last chance to participate. Patricia,
Medicine properties.
can you repeat that?
Products when medicine properties.
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 Okay, very good, thank you. Alexis Aparicio?
Yes, the topic is the food and his healing properties.
Very good, foods and healing properties. Healing.
Healing properties.
Healing properties.
the food and his healing properties.
Very good. So also, thank you, Alexis. We studied some words like treatment or treat, que es tratar, okay? Se refiere a algo medicinal, okay? Treat or treatment, antibiotics, bacteria, patients, hospitals. There are so many other words that that are used in the medicine context, okay? Also, we study some other words like properties, beneficial, benefits, etc. So I'm going to mention the students that participated today, okay? So Alexa Aparicio participated many times, Carlos Lopez also, Israel Morales only one time, Francisco Rodriguez one time or two times, I don't know. Jose Maria 4 times, Kevin 2 times, Abner Central 4 times, Patricio Lopez 2 times. Oh, Patricio Lopez? No, Patricio Lopez many times. Ruben Oil 1 time. Then we have Edwin 1 or 2 times, I think. Jose Maria many times, I think like 4 or 3 times. Julio Perez 1 time. Angel maybe 2 times. Jose Luis 1 time, I think. Isaac Torres 2 times and Paulo 2 or 3 times. Okay, the rest of the class, I don't know. Remember that I don't know you guys, so I don't remember your names exactly. Okay, that's why I need to take notes. All right. Uriel Romo, did you participate today? No, right?
No,
Very good. Fatima, why you didn't participate, Fatima? Is she in class? All right, so anyway, remember that for me, even though you say present, if you don't participate, it's like if you were not in class, all right? Okay, guys, so I'm gonna let you be. Please do lesson 2. You're gonna do lesson 2 of the cyber homework. I'm going to be checking your progress from now to 8:30, okay? So you can disconnect now if you want to. All right, see you on Thursday. And I'm going to be checking that at 8:40 or 8:30, you are finished with lesson 2. Otherwise, I'm gonna make some notes that you didn't do it, okay? All right, guys, see you on Thursday. You can
see the
disconnect.
teacher.
Bye.
Teacher, I did all the lessons yesterday.
You did all the lessons, great then. Okay, I'm gonna check that in a minute.
Okay, thanks, teacher.
Bye.